Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Out for the Cardinals. Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds. The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit hard towards center, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. In now, number 11. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Adams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman, number 16.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Stepping in, number 11. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In the dirt, and now let's see.
0-1.
And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Josh Reddick. A great opportunity for him here, and a run. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Standing in, number 11. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 21.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. For Santana, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tapped up the third base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ball 4. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Colton Wong will stand in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Number 11 will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A couple of walks for him thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball two. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Kendrys Morales is on deck. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to the plate. Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jordan Montgomery is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jordan Montgomery.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in once again, Jake Bruce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Reddick, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hey, look out. Curveball misses way inside. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The second baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Suddenly, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Christian Vasquez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runners. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 3-1. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a change.
Oh, way to get dirty. The throw. How about that? Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The shortstop,
Brett Cecil gets the ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 21, Brett Cecil. Now playing second base, number 12, Brock Holt.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Young will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Reddick has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jay Bruce. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Hanley Ramirez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox. Striding
into the box, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Brock Holt now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
At the plate, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cody Allen is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now playing center field, number 30. Chris Young.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
1 run is scored. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Chris Young comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ichiro Suzuki will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kendrys Morales.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Leddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? He's set. Now the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding in, Matt Adams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands